What can we take from
That's
that?
brilliant.
The first one is, if you struggle with acceptance, you are going to attach your sense of identity to your job and to your achievements and to your performance. So if things are going well professionally, if you're achieving things, if you're doing amazing things, you feel fantastic. And then something happens and it all crumbles and you fail, you take it personally. You internalize that failure.
Mm-hmm.
So the first and foremost thing you need to do is acknowledge you are not your job. There is so much to you that exists outside of that environment, which I know is really hard to do if you work, especially in a corporate organization, where your entire status is determined by your job title and how well you're delivering and your promotion track record, right? So we tend to internalize these things, but you need to consciously remind yourself through that prefrontal activation, I am not my job. I am so much more than this. And there's a really interesting little technique we like to share. Not even a technique, it's actually a suggestion. So Jay, there was a study that was conducted with Nobel Prize winning scientists, and they looked at 500 of them, and they found that they were 3 times more likely than regular scientists to have a creative hobby.
Mm-hmm.
Not only that, they were 22 times more likely than regular scientists to have a hobby in the performing arts, singing, music, drama.
Wow.
Many of them attribute that hobby to helping them bounce back when things didn't go to plan, and also to allowing them to make connections that other people wouldn't have been able to.
Mm.
And so what can we take from
That's
that?
brilliant.
What can we take from that? Well, having something outside of work that we can pour ourselves into, especially something creative, because we know about the impact that has in the brain,
Yeah.
that allows us to remind ourselves, hey, even if I didn't do well today at work, even if I didn't achieve this thing that I wanted to, I get to go and take on that character in that play.
Yes.
I get to go and pick up my guitar. I get to go and paint that beautiful painting. And fascinatingly, hobbies, especially creative hobbies, have been found to increase your self-esteem, which increases your sense of self-acceptance.